You look at the status, she don't date dudes who make under $100,000 a year. She only date multi-millionaires, right? She cares more about status. Some chicks cares about looks, some chick cares about personality, some chicks care about status. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy BVM Molly G back with another video. Like, comment, subscribe for more motivational videos on how to be the best version of yourself. In this video, we're going to talk about why her exes can determine her type. When you look and view her exes, bro, I'm telling you, you almost guaranteed to understand how the type of man that she's attracted to, the type of man that she likes sleeping with, the type of man that has a sexual imprint on her, right? Now, look, patterns don't lie, right? Her past will tell you who she goes for, bro. If you look at her ex dudes or the dudes that she has talked to in the past and they're super muscular, that's her type. If you look at her exes, right, and them dudes are all street dudes, that's her type. If you look at her exes and all her exes are corporate dudes who get money, that's her type, bro. You can decipher what type of men she's more likely to be sexually attracted to by looking at her exes, bro. Her exes are a key determining factor in what she goes for, what she's sexually attracted to, what gets her wet. Look, let's just be honest, bro. If you don't fit into the archetype of her normal type, the type that she normally goes for, the type that she likes and gets sexually aroused by, bro, you can't convince her that you're going to make her your type at all. It doesn't work like that. Look, I am not going to be able to convince women who like 250-pound muscular men to date my 150-pound self, bro. No matter how charismatic, no matter how funny, no matter how well I dress, bro. If that's her type and that's what she likes, bro, I'm not going to convince her that to date a 150 type dude, bro. It's not going to happen, bro. Because what it leads to is, right, it's like she's settling. And when she's settling and you're not her apex of what she likes, bro, that's where you have all the problems. That's where you have the talking back to. That's where you have the cheating. That's where you have the lying. That's where you have the deceit, bro, because you're not her type, bro. She just pretty much dealing with you, right, until her type comes along, bro. Pay attention to her exes, bro. I'm telling you, dog. Like, and don't look at it like, oh, that's why I should deal with a virgin, bro. Because I'm 30-something years old, right? So most of the chicks I'm gonna deal with have exes, bro. I'm gonna look at the dudes who liked her pictures on Instagram a couple years ago, the dudes that she responded to, the dudes that she liked pictures or comment under in the past, bro. This is what I'm gonna pay attention to. It tells me who she likes. It tells me who is her sexual imprint. It tells me the guys that she desire and lust after. Remember, I tell y'all all the time, you want to be the guy that she lusts after, right? You want to be the lover. You don't necessarily want to be the provider, right? Because the provider is the guy that they always settle for. You want to be the lover. That's the guy that they cry about. They come on the internet complaining that Joey is not doing right, Joey's a cheater, Joey's a liar, Joey won't commit, right? But she doesn't complain about the guys that she doesn't find attractive. Don't ever try to conform into being the type of guy that you think that she'll settle for, bro. Look, I'm going to deal with chicks who like dudes who dress the way I dress, who talk the way I talk, who act the way I act, and who look the way I look, bro. I'm not gonna go try to date a white tee chick who only like white tee dudes because that's not her type. I'm not doing that, bro. That's backwards. Look, her exes also can hit at if she cares about looks, personality, or status, bro. Look, if you encounter her exes and you look at them, right, and let's just say you either look better than them or you look worse than them, that can tell you what type of dude that she likes. Yeah, I'm saying sexually, right? What type of dude that she'll deal with sexually. Same thing with the personality, right? It's like looks, personality, and status, where he might be ugly but he has amazing personality. He makes her laugh. That is her type, bro. If you look at the status, she don't date dudes who make under $100,000 a year. She only date multi-millionaires, right? She cares more about status. Some chicks cares about looks, some chick cares about personality, some chicks care about status, and some chicks want all all three combined into one. I think most chicks all want all three combined into one. They want you to look good, they want you to have personality, and they want to make sure that you have status, bro. Yeah, they want the trifecta. We know how women are. They want everything, right? They don't want just one simple thing. They want everything they could possibly get, right? So if you look better than the dudes that she used to date, I'm telling you, she might be more attached to you. Now, if you look worse than the guys that she used to date, she might be coming at you for a different reason. She might not look at you like the lover. She might look at you like the provider. She might look at it like, well, you know what? This guy makes me laugh. He has personality. Now, unless she cares about that personality, like that trait is like top tier for her, because there are some women who are like that. They really want you to laugh. If that trait is top tier for her, and no other stuff, right? What she's going to do is she's going to associate one of those traits with what she finds attractive. So again, either it could be looks, it could be personality, it could be status, right? If you look better than the guys, right, she more be attached to you. If you look worse than the guys, she most likely not going to be attached to you. If you have amazing personality, right, she might fall into that. If you have a horrible personality, she might not like that. She might lean towards any one of these things: looks, personalities, or status. Now, the next point, right, is how she handles relationship. You could tell by her exes. Ask her about her past relationships. Ask her what went wrong. You could tell if she holds accountability. If she says, well, I messed up in a relationship, that's a good sign, right? Because most of the time, most of these women are not taking account for how they messed up their relationship or what went wrong in the relationship. It was always the guy's fault. It's never the woman's fault. It is always the guy's fault. That shows you that she lacks empathy, she lacks remorse, and she don't really care. She's self-centered, right? If she's not allowed to show empathy towards the relationship. Also, you could pay attention to how she feels about her ex. Oh, he was an ish, he was a cheater, he wasn't none of this stuff, right? She more likely than anything still has an attachment to them. I noticed that girls who over their exes, right, don't feel no type of way towards their exes. They don't get emotionally angry when their name get brought up or even talking about the past, right? They don't really care at all. They're not emotionally tied to it. But when she rages out, right, and she starts stabbing, bro, I'm telling you, she's emotionally tied to that guy, bro. And that's a whole problem. You don't want to deal with none of them type situations, bro. I remember I was talking to this chick, right? And I was the rebound guy. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I was a rebound guy, right? She just got out of a relationship, and I picked her up at the bar, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We would start talking on the phone, we start hanging out, stuff like that, right? But the problem with her was she will always complain, oh, my ex used to do this, oh, my ex used to do that, oh, my ex used to do that, more than once, bro. And I realized that she was still hook up on her ex. I was the rebound guy. She'll be freaking stalking him on Instagram. I didn't care because I was getting some yams. She would stalk him on Instagram. She'll watch all his pictures, his story, and all that stuff, and get mad about the stuff that he was posting, right? Like I didn't want to be in a relationship with this chick. She was a jump off. So I would listen to it. I'm like, oh my God, look at my ex in freaking Mexico. Like, bro, I don't care, bro. I'm just trying to smash. It is what it is. But I understood that she was still hooked up on her ex. While she was messing with me, she wanted to ride my digging stick to get over her ex, right? And where did she end up after we got done, bro? She ended up with her ex. A lot of times these chicks be looking for rebounds to get over their ex. What do they say, bro? They want to get under another guy to get over another one, right? So that's what I'm saying, right? It'll tell you a lot about how she handles relationships when she constantly talk negative about her ex. She might be hooked up on her ex. You don't want to deal with that, right? Now, you could tell her type you could tell what type of guy that she dates based on her exes when it comes to if he was a street dude or if he was a corporate dude. If he was a street dude, he's a Pookie, he's a Ray Ray. I don't got no problems with Pookies and Ray Ray. Get it how you live. Or he was a corporate dude, like he was in business, he owned his own business, he had stuff going on for himself. You could determine what she values with that, right? If she only dated Pookies and Ray Rays, she typically like Pookies and Ray Rays. If she only dated corporate guys, she would never date a Pookie and Ray Ray. And you're supposed to play to these strengths. You're supposed to play to whichever one you can align with. Look, I'm not a corporate guy. I lean towards more so a street dude, right? Even though I'm not street, I just fit the street aesthetic, right? So that's why I attract more black women than anything, because they typically like hood looking dudes. And then when they find out I'm not a hood looking dude, I just look like a hood dude, they really fall in love, bro. Because it's like, oh, you're a good guy, but you look rugged. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they really like, right? And the last point is you could tell if her last dudes was alpha or beta. Look at the dudes. Were there dudes who dated a bunch of chicks? Were there dudes who cheated a lot? Were there dudes who pissed her off because they had attachment issues? Or was they dudes who used to buy her flowers, used to call her every day? Like, you could tell based on if they were alpha or beta how she is in a relationship. Some chicks particularly date betas because they could walk all over them. Some chicks cannot date an alpha. They can't date an alpha because they can't walk all over them. Alphas have status. Alphas have standards. Alphas do things for their life and they don't care about nobody else. Even when it comes to the woman, a beta more likely is going to listen to a woman and what she has going on and want to be a part of her life instead of the other way around. So based on this, you could tell whether she likes alphas or betas, right? Some chicks do date betas. Some chicks date betas, especially when they get in the older years, bro. They're gonna look for the freaking provider man and not the alpha man. And this was the video on why their exes can tell their type. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.